First of all, they're doing the thing that all young people do where they're just on their phones. It's like they don't even care that they're with each other. It's like they don't even give a shit that they're in each other's company. Like one of them's on the phone constantly. The other one's just blithering about her life. And it's just the most banal anecdotes about nothing. Truly, truly the most banal, boring anecdotes about nothing. She goes, my uncle gets really mad at me because I don't like clam chowder because it's very fishy. And then she like pauses for effect. My uncle gets really mad at me because I don't like clam chowder because it tastes kind of fishy. And then the other girl, and I could be imagining this, but the other girl, she goes, oh, really? That's wild. That's crazy. In my head, it was like almost sarcastically, like almost trolling her. It might have just been that she was on her phone and not really paying attention. So like she was being performative and didn't realize that she went way over the top. But, you know, to me, it just sounded like she was going, oh, really? Wow. Does the fish stew taste fishy? That's wild. My mind is blown. That was insane. I couldn't believe that I was listening to this conversation. And then the thing that I guess topped it all off is girl number one who's telling the story was like, yeah. Like she doesn't sense any degree of sarcasm or over the top. There's no part of her brain that goes, I mean, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy that clam chowder tastes fishy. It's not that crazy that I don't like that. I'm a person after all. People have preferences. It's not that crazy that my uncle has a different preference. My uncle likes fish and I don't like fish. Hence, he likes clam chowder and I don't. Those are all of the things that are happening in that story. Wow, that's crazy. No way. Who stabbed who? That's the story. I mean, there's got to be more going on in that brain. It really bothers me that some people could do their existence. And again, I understand it's the cross section of their life. Maybe that's not them. Maybe they're really complex and interesting people with really fun, nuanced, experimenty thoughts. Maybe they're always doing thought experiments. Maybe that's where she was going with it. Maybe she was going to launch into a really interesting thought experiment about her uncle and clam chowder. Should he even be her uncle? Maybe they're not actually genetically related because her family is a fishing people and they're from the Cape and they've always liked fish. She's the only person who doesn't like fish and clam chowder in that entire family. So she suspects that maybe her mother had an affair with a blacksmith's son because she likes smithing. She's drawn to welding and metallurgy. Maybe that's her point. Her point is that she's drawn to metallurgy while the rest of her family is drawn to fish and chowder. Maybe that's her point. Maybe it was going to get really, really interesting. Maybe it was a vapid topic sentence with a really interesting story.